In other top stories making headlines, President Uhuru Kenyatta has once again warned NYS officials against plundering resources meant for the youth's benefit. The president says the diversion of funds to a few individuals must stop at all costs, and the government will do all it can to recover any stolen loot. Ken Mijungu reports that his remarks come at a time when suspects involved in the NYS 2 scandal are facing charges in court.
President Uhuru Kenyatta said it was deeply regrettable that funds meant for public use, especially those for the benefit of the youth, was being misused.
It is with deep regret when we see certain individuals who take resources that are meant to facilitate these young men and women and divert it to personal use. And this is something that we will not entertain.
More than R1 billion meant for the National Youth Service cannot be accounted for. 791 million shillings in the National Youth Service Scandal 1 and a further 300 million shillings in National Youth Service Scandal 2.
And I want to take this opportunity to promise you today that we will do everything in our power to ensure that all of those who have taken resources meant for the development of our young people, they will pay the price and those resources will be returned.
The president was speaking during the parcel parade for the National Youth Service servicemen and women in Gilgil.
I'm satisfied that all these recruits have completed their paramilitary course and are now ready to move to the next phase of the National Service. That will take them a year before they join the vocational training as per the 5-point vision, so that they can contribute to the Agenda 4.
And I want to encourage you, Madam Acting DG, and your management team. We will not and we cannot continue to allow this kind of behavior. Lakini, we must ensure that we utilize the resources that the Kenyan taxpayer has given us for the benefit of the people of this republic. Most importantly, these young men and women in front of us.
His remarks coming at a time when the Director of Public Prosecution hopes to nail alleged perpetrators of the National Youth Service Scandal 2. Former Youth PS Lilian Omolo, former Director General Richard Ndubai, and 35 others are currently on trial for the theft of the National Youth Service funds amounting to 226 million shillings. NYS 1 is still unresolved. Just a day ago, Kirinyaga Governor Uhuru, who was adversely mentioned in the scandal, reached out of court settlement with opposition leader Raila Odinga, who she had sued for defamation for linking her with the loss of the funds at the youth agency.
We hope that this matter, facts are going to come out in the process of the investigations which are being carried out by competent authorities.
In that matter, as of today, stands settled in the spirit of cohesion.
Parliament is also attempting to put in checks and balances. A bill presented to Parliament by Majority Leader Eden Duale that seeks to transform NYS into a state corporation, among other things, proposes an 11-member board with a strong state representation to oversight the scandal scarred National Youth Service. More than 4,000 young men and women graduated today. The ceremony was witnessed by their friends and relatives. Ken Mijungu, NTV.